Hello, it's World Mental Health Day today, and I wanted to talk about how disengaging from the news might be beneficial for our mental health. Consuming the news might be something that we don't really think much about. It's a habit. We may want to feel like we are informed, that we're up to date, but actually watching the news may leave us feeling angry, sad, helpless, or fearful. Asking ourselves, why am I being told this story? Why am I being told this story today? How do the people behind the news want me to feel and behave as a result of engaging with this story? And whose agenda does it serve? Are questions that can help us to feel that we are consuming the news in a more mindful and more objective way. Often the news does not deal with the present at all. It deals with the very recent past, with things that can't be changed, or it deals with the future, with things that may never happen. Our brains process the news that we're told in the same way, whether it's happened in the past or could happen in the future, which means our bodies receive it as a message to go into fight or flight. This can make us feel panicked or anxious or distressed. So it's a good idea to start to consume less news if you're finding that the news affects you in a negative way. You can do this by gradually decreasing the amount of news that you consume. I would suggest not watching the news just before bed, so switching off the 10 o'clock news so that it's not on your mind just as your mind is preparing for sleep. I would also suggest perhaps taking away any apps or notifications from your phone and just gradually decreasing the amount of news that you consume. You'll always find that the really big news, the really important stuff, people will tell you anyway. You don't need to go and seek it out for yourself. Try it as an experiment for a week, just cutting down on the amount of news you consume and see how much better you feel.